Welcome to round 42 of Eat the Buckle, a special Halloween edition where we put two Rob Zombie movies head to head, and the loser will remain in the ring another week to go up against another Halloween movie, at least for this month, until we've determined the worst non sanctioned Carpenter Halloween movie ever made. I'm Jared, and with me, as always, are my fucking two motherfucking co hosts, fucking Josh and fucking Aaron. Guys, how the fuck are you?
Fucking whack, man. I don't know why I said fucking whack, but
I'm 70s soft rock just playing in the background everywhere you go.
yes.
It's Rob Zombie's world, and we're just living in it.
I'm currently have a filter on my screen, so I appear to be overclocked on shutter speed and appear grainy and
I just learned how to say the word fuck, so I'm going to do it as much as I can.
oh, make sure your titties are out.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah, we
All
got
right.
to.
The
We had
Weinsteins demand the young titties.
this is what we brought upon ourselves this month. And
Yeah. Last
uh
night I watched both of these and I cursed
oh
myself the
no.
entire time.
That's a bad place to be for what are two very overlong movies.
You
Yes.
went through 4 hours a zombie.
Yeah, and
Oh.
we went on vacation last week and came back yesterday. So on top of driving for 6 hours, although I didn't drive home, sitting in the car for 6 hours total, taking a nap, waking up, eating some Chinese food, and then saying, "All right, well," and I had only planned to watch one of them,
Ugh,
and my wife was like, "Oh no, just put the other one on. Who cares?"
because you liked
Oh
it so
God.
much, you demanded more immediately.
I don't know that like. I think it was just how much worse can the second one be?
Oh, well, we'll get
Oh.
there. Well, let's introduce it first. So the first film that we are subjecting ourselves to is Rob Zombie's Halloween, which was released August 31st, 2007. It had a budget of 15 million. Gentlemen, do you think it ate the fucking buckle?
Nope.
No.
No.
No, it made 80 million worldwide. So it was a hit, baby. Probably his most profitable movie and why people keep letting him make movies. Written by Rob Zombie, original credits to John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, directed by Rob Zombie all by himself, starring Scout Taylor Compton, Malcolm McDowell, Tyler Mane, the great Brad Dourif, Daig Searcy, Sherry Moon Zombie, and Danielle Harris. In this film, Rob Zombie feels the need to show us a bit of a look into the upbringing of Michael Myers before launching into his own vision of The Night He Came Home in 1978, John Carpenter's classic. Does it sound like it was written by a child who just learned how to say fuck? Fuck yeah, it was. Will it fucking eat the buckle? Maybe. Let's find out. Gentlemen, off the top fucking rope, what did you think of Rob Zombie's Halloween?
I want to know. I want to know why anybody thought we needed the first act of a Halloween movie to feature a young, very unfortunate looking Michael Myers.
Go in
Right
on him,
there.
Bigsy. Go in
Right
on
to
him,
it.
Bigsy.
Right
I'm
to it.
sorry. I know this is the year of our Lord 2025 and we shouldn't be
He,
making fun of people for the way they look. And Lord
espe-
knows I'm not a looker myself, but hey,
especially children.
oh my God. This kid
Oh,
is
Lord.
so he just
That's maybe why he was cast.
If you've never seen the movie, he looks like a late 90s Matthew Sweet. Not the early 90s Matthew Sweet, the late 90s Matthew Sweet.
he wasn't a very good actor either. And
I think you could put that across the board for everyone in this film, other than
Yeah.
Brad Dourif.
well,
That's a shotgun blast
yes.
across.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's well, yeah, not even Michael McDowell showed up
Malcolm McDowell.
in Malcolm McDowell, sorry, not yeah, Malcolm McDowell didn't even show up in this film.
Were you thinking
Uh
Michael McDonald should have
I
showed up.
was. I wish Michael McDonald would have showed up.
Oh, I think
Sing,
Michael's coming back.
singing Rob Zombie lyrics. "Yeah, I am the one
Do it, baby. Do it,
stronger than
baby.
you and the devil's son. Yeah." This is going to be all over the place, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to my original point. The first third of the movie is Rob Zombie's take on what happened in Michael Myers' youth, and
Hmm.
it's very awful. Um,
Which no one has watched John Carpenter's classic masterpiece and said, "Boy, I wonder why he's like that."
no, Carpenter gives you what 5, 10 minutes at the most at the beginning of the first Halloween of Judith Myers and her boyfriend. Michael Myers comes and kills him.
Yeah.
Parents find him outside with the knife. That's all you need to see. That's the only background you need for Michael Myers as a killer
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
as a horror movie foil. That
Yeah.
for some reason, zombies like I could do it better.
Do it
Yeah.
better. Do it better.
And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna shove my wife in there because why not?
That's exactly why she needed a role. Who else is she going to play in the Halloween world?
Um,
Ugh.
I guess to your point, because Jaws came out in 75, Halloween 78. I'm sure someone else has written a 10,000 Substack essay about how Jaws inspired Halloween. But there is, to your point, a reason for that because Michael Myers is way more interesting as just a shark, like
Yeah.
a spirit of the just in the boogeyman in the darkness,
Hmm.
where and to Josh's point too, you see the shark at the very beginning just for a second, so you just see Michael get unmasked with the knife, and then you don't see him forever except for snippets throughout the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
And and I guess after something like Scream and all the stuff that happened in the 90s and early aughts, very early aughts, that that's why I guess the hook or riff that you could take on it would be like, but why is he like that? Since there were so many after Silence of the Lambs, you had to have a reason for evil, and it could
Yeah.
just be evil for evil's sake. But instead, yes, let's make 4 hours of just slog filled cinema with all the favorite, hey, it's that guy or that gal actors that you could think of, which I appreciated
Hmm.
that. That's a positive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about the appearances of people that deserve better.
Um, yeah, I mean, I assume this was sold by Rob Zombie or his team or whoever was involved as just like, I'm gonna do a twist on it by showing, the first third of this movie will just be the upbringing of Michael Myers. And let's talk about the family of Michael Myers because this is my problem with Rob Zombie. Because I actually enjoyed his first two. I liked and still do like House of a Thousand Corpses. I like Devil's Rejects.
Mm,
I like them because
mm,
I
Uh,
they're good. They're fine.
uh,
Because all you get is the fucked up crazy family who talks, as if they're in a state of arrested development and never grew up and they're just psychotic murderous children who act and behave and talk like children and just happen to kill people. They're fucked up family and you get that. But in these movies, everybody is that from like
mhm,
adults, moms, dads, teachers. The person running the grocery store is just like, fuck you, you little fucking cunt. I'm gonna kick, like it's exhausting. And it's just,
mhm,
has Rob Zombie ever had a conversation or heard two human beings have a conversation before? Everyone in these movies talks like that.
yeah.
It's horror. Like, I don't think his problem is directing. I think we've seen worse in this show. We've seen
Oh
worse.
yeah.
sure.
His problem is he cannot write dialogue or effective characters to save his life. Like there's
He
some stuff in this I like. There's some intense moments when it actually gets to like, Michael doing horror Michael Myers shit, but like just the human interaction and the human element of it is so far from any bit of reality, and not like in a greasy strangler way, because that was played for like, you know,
Comedic effect.
whatever comedic effect. This is just him actually thinking that's how people in
Mm.
Haddonfield would talk.
He's the George Lucas. He's the George Lucas of horror movies.
Yeah.
Great visionary, terrible with dialogue.
Yeah.
That's actually a good point. I made the note to that point. The what's the name of the young actor that plays the main character? I didn't write it down.
It's Dague Search.
The the young
Daegersearch.
lady.
I think it's Doug.
Oh, the lady?
Yeah, the
Oh,
lady.
that's Scout Taylor Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she's acting terrified, she's believable.
Yeah.
When she's trying to act like a teenage girl with her friends, it is the most cringy, awful, the worst scenes of this movie, the first one, were just the scenes of the girls walking around trying to have normal high school girl banter.
Yeah.
It is like the most awful, forced dialogue and acting I've ever seen in my life.
Hmm.
And it
It's
completely takes you out of it because you do not care about her or any of the other characters in this movie that meet their untimely deaths at Michael's hands. It's just zombies showing you gore and for gore's sake. And
yeah.
it's just too Rob Zombie to be enjoyable. Uh,
Hmm.
Even like you said, I felt like there was some cool setup and some cool ideas scattered throughout the movie,
Hmm.
but he just goes to Rob Zombie. There's too much screaming. There's way too much lingering on something that you should just cut away from. Uh,
He
and
needs
I
an
get it.
editor.
It's yeah, it's horror. It's supposed to be brutal and it's supposed to make you cringe, but somehow he finds a way to do it in a way that is not entertaining to watch.
No, it's not. And it's just I would have been interested to see if he would have just made a slasher, not a Halloween movie.
Yeah,
Let's just
don't
call
name
this
it
guy not
Halloween.
exactly. And Halloween to me, and we can get into this, like as far as the big horror franchises go, Halloween is not precious to me. I love my Friday the 13th. I love my Nightmare on Elm Street, but like other than the first one, there it's a not a good franchise. And so I'm not coming from this as a place of like, but that's not Laurie Strode. That's not how he like that's not, you know,
Yeah.
none of this is coming from a place of they ruined my Halloween. It's just why do it? What did this do other than I'm sure to a lot of people, I know a lot of people who love Halloween. This was probably very traumatizing for them to watch what they did, dragging this series franchise through the mud. So why not just be like Rob Zombie, create your own serial killer slasher? And this
Mm,
I probably would have liked this better just because it would have been more original.
Money, number one, money.
Money, sure, yeah,
People know Halloween. People don't
yeah,
know the Devil's Rejects.
sure,
true, true.
So when the Weinstein show up and say, "Hey, can we hook you up to our trailer IP that we have?"
yeah.
and he says, "Sure, sure."
He says, yeah.
And maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm too woke in this way, but uh, and I understand none of the actresses or female actors were underage in this film, but I really don't need to see someone who's playing a high school girl's tits out
Well, I
and
mean
just
that
about
happens in the first one.
you see him for a brief second, right? I don't think
Uh,
Carpenter had extended
there's the scene where
nudity.
Bob and the one girl, Linda or whatever, I think that's pretty breasty, but not like the focal point. It's just,
Right. It's not like her tits are
I
right
see what
at
you're
camera
saying.
level as she's getting her
Yeah.
face bashed into a wall repeatedly, or
Yes. Yes.
yeah, it just seemed like again he just went to zombie,
Yeah.
and it just felt wrong watching an actor that's supposed to be underage and you get to see that much of them on the
Yeah.
screen so much.
And I guess to piggyback off that, the point I was trying to make was like, I
But
think
then
he,
again, it's a Weinstein film, so
true.
uh
I think he, by doing this with Halloween, was almost like saying, fuck you, look what I'm going to do to this.
yeah.
Instead of just being like, I'll do my own thing. It was like,
Yeah.
let's
I
see
think
how far I can go with this because
I
Carpenter's
think
a
he
pussy or something.
I think he got to do his own thing. It's just no one really wanted to know. It's like, why is water wet? No one. It's not interesting for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you had another writer to kind of nip some of that, as a script supervisor and an editor that was not letting him do the prolonged. Now, this is the one where he chases her around the Myers residence at the end,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So that chase scene where he is looking at where do I punch through the lath
Yeah.
to get to Laurie Strode. He's I didn't time it. If this loses again, I'll time it. But between that and then punching out the ceiling, it's just like I'm not riveted here. I know she's going to get away. It's do it once, and don't have him sit there like he's on The Price is Right, trying to figure out which hole to punch through
Yeah.
to win the car. Or in this case,
With
Scout Taylor
whack-a-mole.
Compton. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just there was too much of plotting, I guess is the term to
Yeah.
use. Where if you go back then and watch which one's the first one, the 78, um, watch that one and it's nice and tight. There's
Mhm.
really no fat on it. Whereas
No.
this was, let's give you a big ribeye of backstory where you're not going to care about anyone that's there because one, they are all going to die, or two, they don't have any impact on the rest of the movie outside of Sherry Moon. And then I will posit that Scott Taylor Compton was said, "Hey, you know my wife, just act like Sherry,
Yeah.
because sounds like her, acts
Yeah,
like her,
that
talks like her."
that's what I'm saying. Everyone in Haddonfield acts like that.
So
It,
in
Hmm.
his script, he basically said, "How, hey Sherry, when you were a teenager, what would you have done?"
yeah.
And
Hmm.
out of the group, she at least was, I think, 19 or 20 when they filmed this.
Hmm.
So the the most believable teenage girl was Annie, and she was almost 30 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. Which Danielle Harris, I love her. She's, she was in what, Halloween 4 and 5,
Yeah,
Hmm.
and then came. So I liked that he brought her back for this because she was done dirty in Halloween 5, I believe. I might have those numbers wrong, but I did like seeing her. There was some stuff I liked. Like I mentioned that, some of the stuff in the Strode house at the end I thought was like when he's fucking just pounding up through the floor with the 2x4. I thought that
yeah.
was really cool visually and
It
pretty
didn't need to be
intense.
3 minutes long.
No, not at all. I liked what's his name? Big Joe Grizzly, the guy,
Oh
the
yeah,
dude taking a shit.
yeah.
I liked him.
He seemed
I
like he belonged in the Greasy Strangler.
He did. Yeah.
They used him like a baseline for how leveled up
Right.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers was.
Yeah. He was
They
at
went a
like
good
a
15 seconds.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There was a time when I did like this movie when it first came out. I saw it in the theaters and I liked it. I bought it on DVD. In fact, I watched the director's cut. Do you know which version you watched?
Whichever version Paramount Plus had.
'Cause
Yeah.
the one I watched was like 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Oh
Oh
no, mine
God,
was like
no.
an
So
hour 48, I
yeah,
think.
I was gonna say I think there's like 18 extra minutes that I watched, which I would love to know what
Jesus.
actually didn't make it into the non-zombie cut.
I think you can read about it on. Wikipedia, it tells you a lot of it is just reaction shots.
I'm
And I think
sure.
Screaming.
the Udo Kier section got exercised out of the first theatrical cut.
Mm,
So if you saw him, you saw the extra super duper stuff.
yeah, I
Ugh,
think I sure did.
yeah.
I saw him. I saw what oh, where's my notes? Saw D Wallace.
Yeah, she was in the regular.
D Wallace in there. I saw uh what's his name? Ron Howard's brother.
Clint.
Clint Howard,
Clint.
yeah.
Oh, now that you're bringing up Clint Howard, Hollywood wigs were pulling a lot of their own weight in this movie. That between Clint Howard's hair, Michael McDowell's hair, and somebody else, just ridiculous wigs.
Yeah. Yep.
hmm Everyone in this movie that wasn't a extra police officer had long, stringy, dirty wigs on.
Yeah.
Because
Da-
that's what Rob Zombie thinks normal people look like.
Oh, we also got Danny Trejo in there with a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You already said Ken Foree is Grizzly.
yeah.
The
Was it
lady
William?
from Police Academy was in there for a hot second.
Was it William Forsythe in there?
Yeah.
That played
As
so actually I want to he brings me to it. So this is like the journey Zombie takes you on in this movie is like you start off with the kid, young Michael and his family, his mom played by Sherry Moon who you know, they live in kind of a rundown house. She has a boyfriend played by William Forsythe named Ronnie, who's just the epitome of a zombie character. Just
hmm
everything he says
he's
is,
yeah.
again, sorry for saying the C word. These are his cunts. Just, you fucking cunt. Your little girl's a cunt. Come here and sit on daddy's lap. Like, that's literal
hmm
dialogue. Like, talking about your daughter's got nice titties. Like, so you're already kind of like, oh, God. And then we find out oh, she's a stripper. Of course she is. And
Of
then you
course,
find
yes.
out, oh, Michael kills and tortures animals. And now he's like, it's just every scene after another is just, oh, isn't this? Look at what I'm doing to you. Do it, baby. Like, that's just the mindset that he has is just, and that's not effective hard. I mean, like, the way he does it. It
No,
can
it's
be,
not.
but not when it's just forced, I guess might
It
be the word.
looks it looks good, but it's just stuff that you've seen before. Like if
Yeah.
you
And
ever saw The Hills Have Eyes or Texas Chainsaw
yeah,
Massacre or any of that stuff that he obviously loved growing up,
sure.
every you've seen it.
So did a lot of people though. And that's
Yeah,
not every
well, that's what I'm
character
getting at.
isn't
Like
that.
there's nothing new under the sun, so it's just
Hmm.
constantly a vehicle for D-list actors to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And show you
Which
how awful they can act.
And he
Uh,
just
question.
yeah.
How did Laurie Strode slash Angel Myers ever make it past the infant stage when she just seems to sit inside a crib and never get any attention whatsoever? Like at one point they show you the mom goes off at night to go strip all night
Yeah.
and boyfriend can't be bothered to get up off his ass and Michael's not feeding the kid, and neither is Judith, apparently. So, how does that child survive to the teenage years?
I think he does, and maybe this was just the director's cut, but he does show a couple scenes where Michael is kind of nurturing the baby.
I
And
think you see, at least in the version I watched, you see him like hugging the baby at one point,
yeah,
but never like, here's some food or let me change your
yeah.
diaper.
Well, I think there is a part, at least again, that I saw where he does feed him or like hand him to her to the mom to be fed, and that's when William Forsythe, forgive the term, goes, "Your son's a fag" or something like, obviously
Yeah,
something
yeah,
horrible like that. But yeah, I think it does. If your point is valid, how does one survive? Because, but yeah, I think it did show that Michael was like the only person in the family that actually cared.
yeah. It just goes to show that Zombie can't be bothered to think of details like that would
Yeah.
actually lend to the realism of a situation.
the one big pro I will give this film is love Brad Dourif. Love him.
Hmm.
It's
He
always
Yep.
couldn't be
good.
bothered to cut his Deadwood hair.
No, he was
Yeah.
basically just Doc Cochran walking off
Yeah.
set of Deadwood to put in his 2 hours. He's
Yeah.
great. Anytime I see Dorif, I light up because
Yeah.
he's gonna give a good performance, and no matter what pile of shit he's in.
Yeah. He's a hell of an actor. I'll give
Yeah,
you that.
and
He's probably the one semi bright light in this abysmal pit of
yeah,
shit.
and probably the only character that doesn't speak with that ham-fisted zombie bullshit dialogue.
Mm.
Danny Trejo really didn't.
That's
No,
true.
Trejo
He
is
was
good for the
he was
brief time
good.
he's in it.
Yeah, true. So yeah, he got some good character actors to come in, and we're probably like, I'm actually not going to listen to your direction and just do what I know how to do and
Right.
give a
Well,
good performance.
even Malcolm McDowell, I don't think was bad given what he had to work with, but like I hate what Zombie did with the Loomis character throughout these two movies. I really fucking hate Loomis's story arc throughout these. I thought it was terrible.
I have a theory on Dr. Samuel Loomis as written by Rob Zombie.
Mhm.
And I think this might have been commentary on Halloween 2 and 4, but it is Dr. Loomis a mutant who has mutant abilities? Because I have to bring this theory up twice now across the two movies, but I'll start with the one from this one is that you watch his eyes being gouged out by a
Yes.
superhuman. You see blood come out of his occipital lobe,
Mhm.
and then the very next scene, you see him clear, no blood on his face
No
except up
blood.
high on the left temple,
Yeah.
and he's fine.
Very, I don't even know why I didn't make a note of that, but you are correct. That is the thing. And
Again, Zombie can't be bothered with these details.
Stay tuned for the next part when we
yeah.
have
Rob
theory part
Zombie's like,
two.
"You mean people's eyes don't go back when they get gouged out?"
Old man. Uh, yeah, I do. I have way more to weigh in on the Loomis fiasco.
All right.
And we can get to that when we come back. We'll take a quick break.
All right. Can I mention one more thing? I think we have enough time
Yeah.
before the break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, Again, just the bullshit that he feels in the report. Why, when a adult Michael Myers finds his mask buried beneath the floorboards of the residence,
Yeah.
uh, why does the mask have scars? Why does the
Age.
mask have scars on it as if the it was stabbed like a human's face would have been and then healed?
Uh,
True.
because squirrels and rats nibbled at it for 15 years, and then as they died from all that plastic ingestion, they became part of the William Shatner mask.
Oh, is that what? Okay. Well, thank
Yeah.
you for that
Obviously.
explanation.
But also, they didn't find the murder weapon and the
Yeah.
mask and
No,
all
they
that.
just
Like,
gave up.
so they walk into a four-person homicide murder scene and just,
Yeah.
He's in a lower income situation where it's nothing but physical abuse. Managed to learn to have the foresight to go, I'm going to bury this. It's my favorite mask.
He
And sooner or later, I will come back and
yeah,
extract
he
revenge.
under
went he went to Home Depot. He bought some floorboards,
under the most conspicuous floorboard that no one checked. That's where they put that.
which he would have to break, bury, and then replace the floorboards after murdering his
Yeah,
entire family except for the infant child.
which we will get to in part two.
All right. Yeah.
Makes
All
sense to
right.
me.
That's nearly twice as long as my first marriage.
So, do you guys want to play a game?
Run, baby, run away. Run, baby, run. Let's play that game.
Did you have that queued up?
No, I just thought of it.
Oh,
I like it.
thank you.
Before we get into the game, I do want to just say my comment about Michael's life being bad and how it shows you this and that. And then I wasn't demeaning strippers,
No.
exotic dancers in any way. I was like, you know, love exotic dancers, love them. I was saying like he was clearly showing you that this is what
Yeah.
his mom now has to go to. Isn't it bad? Like
Well,
just one
I
thing
think
after another.
more to your point, it's not the fact that she is a adult entertainer. It's the fact that she's an adult entertainer in Rob Zombie's world,
Right.
which of course is the grimiest, most disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, it,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it.
Just wanted to say that real quick. Didn't want the ladies coming after me there. Love them.
We do
Love
have a
exotic.
decent amount of identifying female listeners, so that's nice
Well,
that you could clarify that sex work is not below you.
correct. Are you guys ready to play a Halloween edition of Surveys Dead?
Yeah.
Get that buzzer dinger ready, AJ. I got
Oh,
homework for you.
okay.
We've got the
Instead of a buzzer, can we just get a Rob Zombie? Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, we've got the Buckle family with us today, folks. Aaron and Josh Buckle, and I've got 4 topics here. You're gonna work together. You got 3 strikes before you're done. Are you ready? You
Okay,
can
what are
work
the
it
rules
out.
again?
It's just Family Feud. You guys figure that out.
Oh, that's right. Serve is dead. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
You work together, you get 3 strikes, however you want to work it out.
Let's
All
go
right.
alphabetical.
All right.
We asked, according to BuzzFeed, the top 8 most pop. So this is the year Halloween Rob Zombie came out. The top 8 most popular Halloween costumes of 2007, according to BuzzFeed. I will say, to help you out, they're generic, and a lot of them skew female demographic.
Okay.
Is this why you knew what was coming in this game? You wanted to get ahead of all the sexy librarian and sexy nurse and all that
No,
shenanigans?
don't even think I'm not going to help you out that much. Okay, you get 3 buzzes. Go ahead. Figure it out how you want to play it.
2007.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to go first because I have no idea what was going on in 2007 that I can think of
Oh, that's
in
what
the in
I'm
the
trying real hard.
in the pop culture.
Don't even think pop culture.
All right.
Well, let's go with the clue from the movie we're about to talk about and go with French Maid.
French maid. Surveys dead.
There was a
Well,
French maid in the
I don't
second
know.
movie.
No, I'm not gonna. The judges aren't gonna allow it. Okay. One a
Oh, they were
strike.
all dressed up as Rocky Horror. That's right. Okay. Um, sexy nurse.
Surveys dead.
Oh, all right.
Well, we're
All right, now, okay, so we got 1 strike left.
Don't
Yeah.
think sexy.
All right, so we're gonna have to really think about this one.
Was
2007.
Harry Potter out then?
Don't think pop culture. It's very
Only
generic.
pop culture.
Very generic.
Mm-hmm.
So if I said
Uh,
sexy nurse and nurse is on the board, you're gonna
Nurse
you're
is
gonna
not on the board.
okay.
uh, so that I guess that takes teacher out of it because that would be sexy teacher. Uh, huh.
Policeman. Just say something generic.
A policewoman. Yeah, let's go with policewoman.
Now wait, was this all female or
No,
all
it skews female, not all
Okay.
female.
We just got to get on the board. Let's go policewoman.
Surveys dead.
Oh.
Oh well, what a great game that was.
Number 8, clown. Number
What's-
7, winch. Winch. Not
Winch.
Which I
A
don't know.
winch.
like beer winch.
I guess so. This is BuzzFeed, not me. 6, fairy. 5,
Hmm.
princess. 4, cat. 3, vampire. 2, pirate. 1, witch.
Okay, well, sexy witch and sexy pirate. They're okay, yeah, I could see how those could skew to sexy.
Well, winch, fairy, princess, cat, usually. Okay. Ready for the
Okay.
second
I
one?
would argue that those are probably the most popular costumes every year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, according to MarthaStewart.com, what are the top 8 most popular Halloween costumes from last year? I will say this is very pop culture, so think of who and what was in the zeitgeist last year at almost this exact same time.
Oh man.
I'll go ahead and shout out Kamala Harris.
Surveys dead.
Ah.
Hunter Biden's laptop.
No. This time last year. Oh, hold on. Ghostface. Ghostface has got to be up there.
Ghostface from Scream. Surveys dead.
There was no Ghostface last year.
That's always a popular one. Wasn't like sexy Ghostface in the Zeitgeist, yeah, whatever it's called. Zeitgeist.
Zeitzoot. Not
Uh,
according to MarthaStewart.com. I
um,
spent a
What
lot
have we
of
become?
my 5 minutes this morning looking this up.
Oh
You got
man.
one strike left, Buckle family.
um,
Think
some
movies.
of movies.
Was there an Exorcist this time last year?
Yeah,
Or was that 2 years ago?
David Gordon Green's Exorcist.
there
Yeah.
was there was the was it Believer that no one went to?
Yeah, that was the
I,
David Gordon Green one, right?
That
I
can't
went to it,
that can't be on there.
and I wish I didn't.
Uh was
Who's
Late
is it?
Night
You
with
or
the
me?
Devil last year? I can't remember last year. Holy shit.
No, this could be funny.
Uh, Last year. Let's work
Hunter
this out.
Biden's laptop might be on there.
What's that? Hunter Biden's laptop. Let's see. It was an election year.
I really want you guys to get at least one. I'm gonna try to help you
Uh,
out.
it was. We didn't go anywhere for a Halloween party. We
Think do you want hints?
no.
Okay.
Uh, Yellow Jackets was somewhat popular at that time. Then they shit the bed with the third season completely.
You're on the clock now.
Yeah, well,
What was that boxer? The female boxer that everybody thought was a male. Was that
What? What are you talking?
the
I
Olympic
know it.
boxer?
He
Oh,
was it Armenian.
no, but I'm going to say think Olympics.
Um,
Oh, the
Gymnast.
dude with the bulge.
What?
The fuck Olympics are you watching? The dude with the
dude
Do you
bulge.
guys
with
not
the bulge.
remember this?
The
No.
transgender.
The pole vaulter with the huge
Oh
bulge.
yeah, I do. Is that your
It was
Oh.
answer?
hilarious.
Yeah,
No,
it
because
rubbed.
obviously he's not on there.
All right,
Okay.
you're on the clock. We're wait. You got
Gymnast. Just I'm generic as I can be. Gymnast.
surveys dead. 3 strikes. Here we go. Number 8, Inside Out 2 characters. Number
Oh,
7, Wednesday Addams.
Oh, yeah.
Number
Okay.
6, Beetlejuice, because that new Beetlejuice just came out.
Wolf.
Number 5, Deadpool and or Wolverine. Number 4, Raygun, that breakdancer from the Olympics that everyone made fun of.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about her.
Number 3, Bridgerton character. Number 2, Taylor Swift, the
I
most
almost
popular
said Taylor
person on
Swift.
the planet. And number 1, think every commercial break you saw last year for 3 months. Wicked characters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Glinda and Elphaba.
Like I
well,
said, I can't remember last year.
don't ask two alcohol riddled brains in their 40s
Yeah.
to remember what is popular
It don't make me feel dumb for bringing up the boxer that was like all
I
over the
don't know. I
fucking.
don't know who you're talking about.
That was a huge controversy for like a month or more.
I'm sure to certain circles of people that I don't associate with, it was probably huge.
It was, yeah, it was all over the news.
I don't. I truly don't remember it,
I
but
You know,
remember the story.
I'm
it
sure
was,
lots of people were 100% fed up about it.
oh, they were, yeah. Mega weighed in.
Was it
All right, we got two more to get to.
She broke
Let's
a girl's nose.
she was Algerian. Okay.
Yes.
let's keep it popping.
Okay.
Top 10 Halloween candies ever, according to Thriller.com 2022 article.
Candy corn. Oh, fuck
Oh,
off!
sorry. Survey's dead?
This is bullshit. You, this is bullshit.
No one likes candy corn.
They sell a shit ton of it.
Snickers.
Survey's dead? Yeah! Three Snickers.
Number
M&M's.
3.
M&M's? Survey's dead.
Fuck off! Snickers is on there, but M&M's is...
Have you been trick-or-treating? Who
Yeah,
gives
you get little packs of M&M's.
Nobody gives
They have that. Fuck off!
Two strikes. All you have to do is name candy
I did.
that people like.
I named candy. People like M&M's. Have you never had a little mini pack of M&M's?
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe, but
Yeah. Oh, no.
yes,
We'll
I
play devil's
have, but
advocate.
they're not.
They're in
prominent.
every fucking assorted candy bag you buy for Halloween.
Okay, all right. Let's call it.
No, I'm mad.
What if I say peanut M&Ms? Does that make a difference?
Please don't say anything in the M&M family.
Let's
See,
go
he
with-
agrees with me.
Let's go with Butterfinger.
Surveys. Five.
No,
Number 5.
this is horseshit.
Josh, you have 2 strikes. Name a candy.
Josh, say Twizzlers.
Just tell me what to say.
Say Twizzlers.
Don't say Twizzlers. Don't say Twizzlers.
I mean, say Laffy Taffy.
Don't.
Oh.
Say,
Three Musketeers.
Necco wafers.
Survey's dead.
No, what did he say?
Well, first he said Three Musketeers after Twizzlers, neither of which are on there.
Nerds.
What the nerds? The fuck? Where are you guys trick or treating?
What's on there?
The
Reese's
good
Cups?
neighborhoods.
Number 10, Hershey's Bar. Number 9, Reese's Pieces. Number 8, Nestle's
What the fuck?
Crunch.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
This is big
Reese's-
M&M erasure.
Number
No.
7?
No, 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 no. You do not get Reese's Pieces when you go trick or treating. That
Sure you
doesn't
do.
fucking happen. No, it doesn't.
There's always the bags, huge bags that have Reese's PBCs and
No, it is
and
more
Pieces.
common for M&Ms to be.
Not according to Thriller.com 2022.
Oh.
Number 7, you're gonna love this one. Mr. Goodbar. That didn't set you off, Mr.
Also-
Goodbar.
I'm so over this.
Number 6, 100 grand.
What?
Oh,
Number
yeah.
4, Kit Kat. Number 3, you got, or sorry, 5 Butterfinger. You got 4 Kit Kat. 3 Snickers. You got 2 Twix. 1
Twix.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Yeah.
I had one more, but we'll keep it going. This is
I think this is as grueling and a slog as much as Halloween.
I want to do one more. I need to redeem myself.
All right. Well, fuck. I need to share my screen. Can you allow me to share my screen, Aaron, please?
If it prolongs the agony of this segment, yes.
Nope, that ain't it.
This is
Ele-
bullshit. Thriller.com.
Don't hate the player, baby.
Guys, please, if you're listening to this, please send us mail. I need to know. I need to be vindicated.
I'm surprised you didn't say lifesavers.
No, because no one gives out fucking lifesavers.
No one gives. Okay, hold on.
It's bullshit. You're bullshit.
Send request to share.
Oh yeah, that's why I couldn't do it. You have to request.
Share.
So
Yeah,
mad.
do
I'm
it.
so fucking mad right now.
Sharing my screen. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah.
Chronological order of the Halloween
This is a list of
franchise.
every Halloween movie ever made. Oh shit. Uh,
Did
give
you just give
me
away the answers?
no.
Uh,
Just give me, according to Rotten Tomatoes, the five best rated of these movies.
Okay, well,
Halloween
that's easy.
4.
But now I have to look at the answers, so that will.
Oh my God. Well, at least we don't have to see your 10,000 icons on your desktop.
Oh,
Well,
you want?
stop sharing, and then you can look at the answers.
Why don't you
Oh
look
wait,
up the answer on your phone?
I have them in my notes app on my computer.
All right, well, number one is going to be Halloween, the original.
Survey's dead. Yeah, with a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ah,
Yep.
thank God.
Can you still see the screen? I'm looking at my.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm looking at the answers and you can't see them. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
Halloween 4?
I don't think people like that one.
Because I think people got pissed at 3, and when they had Return of Michael Myers, people showed up in droves.
But it's just how it's rated, not how it did financially.
Oh,
Just what people thought of them. Critics, no less.
well, there's been a big resurgence on 3,
Yeah, I think you might be safe there.
but I would
Going,
say the general public hates its guts.
I bet it's scored favorably.
you going with it?
I'll leave that up to AJ. I got my pick already.
Twizzlers. Who fucking puts Twizzlers in?
Halloween 3,
That's
yeah.
fucking Reese's Pieces.
Halloween 3 surveys dead.
Nice. All right.
Two of the two of the five you've got.
Halloween H2O.
No.
Surveys dead. Number three.
People love Halloween H2O.
You still have number two and number five on the board.
Uh,
I
I'm
think. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say the David Gordon Green Halloween reboot.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was.
Surveys dead. Number two. You still got all three strikes left, and you only have to name the fifth best rated by critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
So
I
by
don't think
critics,
critics hated Halloween, the original Halloween 2, did they? It was just John Carpenter fucking hated it.
I would say as a critic, it's very derivative of the first one without doing new anything.
Um. All right. Well, we can X out those that we know it's not, and that would be both zombies.
I don't know. I
Probably
bet
not going to be Resurrection or
You're
four,
on the
five, or
clock.
six. Okay, Halloween 2. I'm going to say Halloween 2.
The OG Halloween
The
2.
OG 1981.
Surveys dead.
Ah,
all right. Halloween
this gets
4,
difficult.
Return of Michael Myers.
Surveys dead.
Ah,
Your
There we
final
go.
strike.
Uh,
all right, then let's go with Halloween Kills. I think
I
probably.
don't think I don't think anyone liked Halloween Kills.
See, I thought it was ends that everybody hated. Did people not like Kills?
Yeah.
Uh, all right.
That's why I say just throw out the zombie Halloween just because someone will say, "Oh, it broke new ground with the family and psychological terror of it.
Fuck. All right. Yep, let's go with that one. As much as I don't want to.
RZH1
Yeah.
surveys dead. It was Halloween Ends 2022,
Oh
directed by
my
David Gordon
God.
Green. So here's what I mean by this franchise not being very good. These are the top five out of how many movies are there on that list?
13. 13
Yeah.
movies.
13. So not even the top half. So the first one's 97%, Halloween 2018, 79%, H2O 56, huge drop off. The fourth best is 49%, and the fifth best is 40%. The rest of them go way down from there. I think the lowest one was RZ1 was like 5%.
Yeah.
So like it is not a well
No.
respected franchise. It has its
The
fans.
the character is more beloved than the movies for sure.
Yeah. And like I mean, I don't even care that we went long on the game because there's not we're now we got to talk about Rob Zombie Halloween 2, which I'll go through the so this came out in 2009, written by Rob Zombie, directed by Rob Zombie, starring the same exact people as before. In this film, Rob Zombie feels. Wait, what did I say?
You just straight up asked ChatGPT to come up with
No,
something.
You're an
uh,
unpaid intern working
I
overtime.
do not do that. This had a budget of 15 million. Worldwide box office. What do you think? Eat the buckle or not?
Eat the
Ate
buckle.
the buckle.
No, it made 39 million.
Jesus.
More than doubled, but definitely not. It's had the same budget of the first one and not even half the box office.
Oh.
Sorry. This was released August 28th, 2009. In this movie, Loomis is a profiteering asshole. Laurie Strode says fuck a lot more. Sherry Zombie is a white ghost horse lady. And Oscar winning Octavia Spencer probably wants her appearance in this scrubbed from the internet. Is this Rob Zombie at his final stage of evolution, like a grime covered, stupid hat wearing dreadlock Pokemon? Yep. Will it eat the buckle? Maybe. Let's find out. Gentlemen, off the top rope, what'd you think about this pile of fucking shit?
It was somehow worse in every way possible. From the directing to the cinematography to the level of acting to the level of writing, uh, it was a mess. This movie is a fucking mess.
Yeah. I
Even like from the just the cuts that he chooses in the scenes don't make any sense. It's terribly strung together to the point where it's like it's hard to follow. Uh it's a goddamn mess. It's grimier for sure. It's
mhm.
louder. It's definitely more annoying. It's more zombie. It's just way more zombie than the first.
It's
And no one needed
so
that.
fucking annoying. I remember Josh, we were talking before you watched this, and I said to you something like, "Before this podcast was made, this was my least favorite movie ever made that I'd ever seen." Before we started doing this podcast, I
Yeah,
fucking hate this movie. I
it's
hate
awful.
the Laurie Strode character, who we find out is Angel Myers,
Hmm.
is the most obnoxious. And I get like she's going through stuff. She finds out because Loomis broke his promise to Sheriff Brackett that he wouldn't reveal that that is her true identity and his book to sell money. She finds it out by reading the book, and I'm sure that would send you through a loop that she's a serial killer's brother. But you could have handled it a little more subtly, I guess.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I guess subtlety
Maybe try to
isn't
put some,
his strong
maybe try
suit.
to humanize it somewhat instead of
Oh my
going
God.
the married with children route.
I I liked it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey man, let's
This is
hear
why I've been sitting on my mute button.
it. I'd love to hear how, why, like, let us know.
Because I I I I don't are we fans of Rob Zombie at all?
No.
No, this exercise is. I thought I was a little bit. Like I said, I enjoyed his first
I
two films, but
I mean, I
I'm
don't
trying to find a place to interject just how I feel about Rob Zombie because it's going to come out before we're done
yeah,
talking.
sure.
I don't mind Rob Zombie. I think he obviously likes a lot of the same things we do,
Hmm.
which is why I'm always amazed when, and I don't know if this is studio interference, which if you read up on this, on both of these movies, the Weinsteins hated his guts. So I don't know how much of this is uh the suits, how much of this is just Rob Zombie being in over his head with things that he was trying to say, but it turns into like European cinema to the point where you just like at the end of Cemetery Man, where you go, "Oh, okay, it,
Yeah.
it's all a snow globe." This is the first time I think I've ever seen this movie all the way through, and
It is the
I
first time
was
I've ever seen it, period, by the way.
I was
Mm.
trying to say to myself, was the intent of all of this that Michael Myers was dead at the end of the first reboot, and this was all Laurie Strode's brain killing these people after she found out that she was Angel, or was it half in her head, half not? It's not very well executed. It just kind of
No, not at
farts
all.
out. But the little nugget of that, and we say this a lot about the movies we watch. There's enough of a kernel of a of shit in this giant pile of shit that you could polish that off and make it a better version of this movie. And I don't know, like I don't mind zombies overindulgent visuals that he obviously started in the music videos, carried through House of a
Hmm.
Thousand Corpses through this. Like
Yeah,
I
that's his style. That's his
on
trademark.
one hand I can say the Michael Myers crucified skeleton thing is a neat visual. And then on the other hand, I can go, no, that's just fucking stupid. So I this is where I have an issue where like I understand maybe some of the meta context or subtext I should say in this, and I appreciate it. But then I just think, well, wait, that just looks like the barbecue scene from The Burbs, which was a ripoff of old Hammer
Yeah.
films. So I'm just
Well,
like, what?
I,
I'm like,
I,
oh, you know what? I just like
well,
seeing these old actors show up, but this was a terrible movie.
the, but and to bring it back, what we said about the first one, dude, just create your own slasher franchise. You are redoing a franchise that already exists. There is a framework to work within and still make better. You don't need to interject this fucking bullshit that he does in this second one with the visions of Sherry Moon and
again,
White leading a fucking horse and him
and
as a
only,
child.
sorry, just jump in, and that's only to put her in a role.
Yes,
It made no sense. It was
yes.
just, how can I get my wife in this? I'll
Yeah.
make her a white horse ghost woman that envisions.
I just feel like every decision he made story wise was awful.
Yeah, and I think Aaron, I might be wrong, but I think you might be giving him too much credit of like trying to put
Like I
meta,
said, this
like
was after midnight last night
ephemeral.
on a travel day,
Yeah.
so I may have been hoping for more
I
instead of being
think
asleep.
he's pretty superficial with his filmmaking. And again, I like some of the stuff he does. There was cool visuals in this. There were some cool looking scenes, and again, he sometimes knows where to put a camera. Uh, I enjoyed again Brad Dourif. I like how it started in the hospital, like the actual
Hmm.
Halloween 2 starts in a hospital. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. And I also like that he then shows like, oh, this is just a dream. And
And
now
it
we
went way
find,
too long.
yeah. And then we get like the crossover to, this is my vision now. Now we're
Hmm.
fully in Rob Zombie with no restraints of the past, of
Hmm.
tying, tethering to Halloween before him. We get his vision, and what we get is garbage.
It is garbage. So much
Uh,
fucking garbage.
Now, the
I
Malcolm McDowell thing was Malcolm McDowell's idea.
That's and I do say I kind of like what they did to Loomis, making him like this money grubbing asshole because in the first movies or in the original one, he's such a bad psychiatrist. He's
It's
so
great though.
fucking. I love Loomis. I named my cat after Dr. Loomis. I
Yeah.
fucking love Loomis as a character, but like as a man whose his entire life is to harness evil and take care of this boy. He's so bad that I
Yeah.
like that might
But
have
could
been
you
Rob Zombie
imagine
like wink to the
if
camera, just being like, "This guy sucks."
but imagine in the hands of a better filmmaker where Malcolm McDowell is just playing this like sloppy, half-drunk, unhinged psychiatrist
Yeah.
versus what we get with Loomis. Like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, it was an interesting idea to make him like relies on this, you know. But again, by this point, didn't we already see that with Scream and Gale Weathers
Sure. Yeah.
turning like it's nothing new. It's not.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I just feel like playing up what everybody laughs at the character of Loomis now, you know, just he like doesn't he end up shooting like a kid or in the
Yeah.
original Halloween franchise? Like he's a mess. And it would
Or
have been
no,
awesome.
he doesn't shoot a kid. He rams his car and
He's-
smashes the kid between his car and a tree that I
he
believe
like
catches
blow
on fire.
he blows up like a or tries to blow up a house full of kids.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
awful. He's
it's
he should
wild.
not be running around by the police side of the police with his own
Yeah.
firearm. He's
I
clearly
just
not
feel
capable.
I just feel like you could have done some really fun things with that character in an update.
Yeah.
And then again, you just got zombies version of it, which was,
Yeah.
this guy has to be a piece of shit.
Uh, well, yeah, I mean, I totally get your thoughts on it. But to jump ahead to a little preview of next week, I like what they did with this guy way more than what David Gordon Green does with his bullshit version of Loomis, which we'll
I
get
don't
to.
even remember Loomis and
Yeah,
the
Oh boy.
I
David
don't
Gordon
remember.
Green.
Oh
The the
boy.
the the Weinsteins kicked in way more on this one, to your all's earlier point about excessive nudity,
Oh
where
yeah.
you see Annie go to brush her teeth and there's Michael. She's dressed for bed, and then when Lori finds her, she's completely naked
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the scene with the dancer in this one and the second one.
Hmm.
Again, to my point, like, is it horrifying and hard to watch? And maybe that's the point of what horror should be to an extent. Yeah, it was. I just don't know why we needed to see him repeatedly bashing that poor naked woman's face into glass over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
It was just too much. It's too zombie. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
too
the
fucking zombie.
I think he's thinking, and this is why like you get into stuff like Terrifier, where I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, it is. It's like
I don't.
Terrifier
On one hand,
bullshit.
I think it's
I like
excessive
Terrifier.
because someone's going to look at that and say it's hilarious. It's hilariously over the top. Like you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
To the other point where it's like, no, it's excessively violent to someone that you're looking down on.
Yeah.
Right. And I enjoy, there's movies with excessive violence like that I enjoy, but it's because it's handled by someone who knows how to make it
Yeah.
as gross as it is, make it entertaining. And Zombie can't do that. It's
And
just disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm a gore. How many times on this podcast have I said wasn't gory enough for me? Or, like I
Right.
yeah,
fucking love gore, but there's just also something that's like his need to be just more demeaning about, like you said,
Yes.
the with the tits out while getting her head bashed in. Like, there's just something that he has to be take it over like the line of degrading this person,
yeah,
which, some people are into that. That seems to be his thing because that happens a lot in his movies.
yeah,
But yeah, there's the line of like, this is fun gore to like, oh God, this again? Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Second
Let's,
part of the theory on Loomis's mutant powers:
Okay, let's go.
teleportation, because he's on that Chris Hardwick which there's a name you haven't thought about in years.
Where
He's
he
on
meets
that,
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
and he meets
Yeah.
Weird Al, and
Best part of
Weird
the
Al
movie.
makes fun of him.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's not going to be filmed in Haddonfield. But somehow he goes back to his hotel, sees it on TV, and then sees the news kick on. And then in the very next scene, he's at the shack
He's there.
in the
Yeah.
woods. So
Yeah, how does that happen?
he's a mutant.
Didn't
He
even
was
think about
actually
that.
his hotel was right beside the barn. He
Yeah.
just stepped outside, walked across a field.
Oh, yeah, I was already my head was just swimming with all the other mind-numbing bullshit that didn't even occur to me
Yep.
that I had sat through up to that point. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate that this was made for me. But well, should we take a break and put a bow on these two
Uh-huh.
movies and come back?
Uh-huh.
All
I
right.
hope not. I was hoping not to because I don't want to pull more sound clips. That's
I just got a
fine.
little bit I gotta say.
Okay.
All right. We'll be back.
One fucking day at a time. You know what? If I hear that fucking phrase one more fucking time, I mean, she just fucking sits there in her fucking leather chair and judges me like she's fucking God.
I have just one more point, just to really s- stick it to Rob Zombie again. Uh, just to go to his not having any idea how humans behave or any even basic concept of it. Uh, so Laurie Strode, who just survived a horrific attack where her friends were murdered, uh, before she even finds out that she's Angel Myers, right?
Mm,
She's still charming enough. She hasn't fully flipped to like unbearable, but she's, obviously dealing with some trauma. So it's affected her from her character in the first movie. But she's still like kind of sweet and innocent girl. Yet in her bedroom, the posters on her wall, she has a Charlie Manson poster, like a pentagram poster and all this shit. Like, do you think a fucking girl who we find out later like hasn't even drank a beer yet, like uh is still like this kind of sweet girl has who survived a fucking murder is going to
He
have a
really
Charlie Manson poster?
she
mhm.
really tagged up Sheriff Brackett's house with all
She
the spray
did.
paint.
Like, that's just what Rob Zombie would, like you were saying, Aaron, be like, "Hey Sherry, what'd your room look like when you were a girl?"
And again, it's he takes the most literal example where you're supposed to see the dichotomy. I'm supposing, and again, I'm giving him a little bit more credit of Annie, who also went through it but wasn't personally a relative of Michael Myers,
Right. But
versus
her character was
Angel,
kind of already like that in the first one. She was kind of like a little shit party girl who probably would have had, I don't know, posters like that on the wall.
who Lori would have been.
No, no, Annie.
Well, yeah, but again, in the 2000s, what child likes Alice Cooper? My my my
There
my
was an Alice
in-laws
Cooper.
just went and suffered through 40-degree weather to watch Alice Cooper.
Yeah, like
He's
she's
a thriller.
They're in their 70s, okay?
yeah,
Even when this movie was out, you could have put a Marilyn Manson
yeah, a
poster up. You could
Marilyn
have put a
Manson poster
Slipknot.
would have made sense.
Slipknot would have been right in the not zeitgeist,
Corn
but
with a K, anything like.
it would have slid in and made some sense of what you were trying to say about the masks that we wear, I guess. Not ever having listened to Slipknot, but I know they wear masks.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is there were other things you could have done besides put a Coop poster up. Speaking of,
I
I'm sorry
I
to,
think okay, I want to put a tab in Alice Cooper. Go ahead.
all right. So this one place that we mini golf this last week was called Haunted Golf.
Mhm. Sounds
No
awesome.
less than 8 masks were Alice Cooper masks as just general people. And they're not there to be like, this is the Alice Cooper room. It's
Right.
just these were the ones on clearance that we could get. So we used them for our vignette.
They bought a lot of Alice Cooper masks on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Josh, about Alice Cooper?
So I think it makes sense that he would throw Alice Cooper in a poster in there because I think around this time he and Alice Cooper had a song together, which I
Uh,
remember being awful. But that also leads me to the point is I don't think Rob Zombie is a well liked human being or artist among even his own.
mm,
Uh, because like you said, I don't think he likes a lot of other artists, and that's why you don't see something that would make sense like Corn or something that would actually be relatable to a girl at this time on hanging on her walls because he's only going to show you what he likes. And
Yeah. Well,
because he
and
did a song with Alice Cooper, he's going to throw Alice Cooper's poster up.
did
yeah,
Lori have a
And
Kiss shirt on in the very first one or the second one?
I can't
there was a
remember.
kiss in the first one, I think.
So
The
see,
kid
I
has
guess
a
that's
Kiss
setting the
shirt on.
stage that she likes 70s rock.
And
Well, no, was it? Yeah.
that's what's baffling to me about Rob Zombie is because his movies, everyone, I think I've seen all his movies. Uh,
Let's go
they
through them
they
real
they
quick.
all have that like 70s rock, classic rock sound. Like none of them are like his music or like industrial music, which you
Yeah.
I would expect, but it's all like classic rock. So that doesn't even really jive with what
I've never seen
what
a
I
stripper
don't get it.
dance to Love Hurts.
Yeah.
I don't I don't think industrial musicians like Rob Zombie because they don't see him as one of their own because he makes trash music. And
Well, I
I know
mean,
you could
yeah,
argue that industrial is trash, yes, but
I would argue that.
I'm
but he
whistling
is the
past the
worst. He is the
graveyard.
worst example of it.
I'm
Like,
whistling past the graveyard because I think they're probably upset that he tries so little and makes so much
Yes.
money.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the, you know,
Have did you guys look at any pictures of him? Do it like a general Google image search of Rob
yeah,
Zombie,
he
and he
looks like
looks.
fucking Macho Man Randy
Well,
Savage
why does he always
industrial
look like
version.
he's coated? He looks like he's always coated in concrete dust. Why does he always look like he's just coated in ash?
I don't know.
I want okay for the blue sky for this episode. I want you to
Uh-huh.
put a picture of him by a
Uh-huh.
picture of Tom Hanks from the Money Pit, where Tom Hanks goes through like falls through like the construction site,
Uh-huh.
lands in the wheelbarrow, and has like this face caked with the concrete
Yeah.
dust.
Yep.
They're the same fucking person.
Okay, I will do
Only
that.
you got to put a stupid cowboy hat on Tom Hanks, and you have fucking Rob Zombie. It's he's just a
His dumb hats.
okay, so let's talk a little bit before we end this. So the cameos in two or the celebrity
But
quotes.
real quick though, I think he gets the same actors, like he uses the same people, so people must like working with him.
He got Dorff back, sure.
Dorff he uses a lot.
The
He uses Trejo a lot. He uses
Trejo will be in any
Mosley.
horror movie as long as you give him a paycheck. I love Danny Trejo, but let's just you know
Hardwick.
call it what Hardwick. Yeah.
Hardwick.
We
He
see
gets.
T.J. Miller in part two. That was
I didn't even recognize
great.
Who?
notice him.
T.J. Miller's the psycho fan that's like he's like Michael
No.
Myers so much better than that pussy Bundy. And it's like, I
No.
think this is just TJ Miller playing himself.
I didn't
No, that
even
wasn't
notice him.
TJ Miller. Was it?
I'm pretty
I'm,
sure it's TJ Miller. He acted
no,
just like him.
no, I just
And
went,
we also get Brad Dourif drug Charlie Utter from Deadwood along to be the coroner. Uh,
No, that was Captain Spaulding.
oh, was it?
Yeah,
no, it wasn't.
Okay.
it
That
It
wasn't.
was
was not
no,
Captain
That wasn't
Spaulding.
Sid Haig.
That was
no.
Charlie Utter.
Sid Haig is the caretaker in the cemetery.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Sorry, that's what I'm thinking of.
All
No, the
right.
two coroner drivers that are talking about fucking dead
Oh,
teenage
okay.
girls.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
that was
The
Dayton
one driving is
Collie. No,
Charlie Utter.
no,
Okay.
it's not.
The one driving?
Nope, it's not. That's well, wait. No, it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't.
Thank you.
I did.
I'd
Sid
recognize
Haig.
those teeth anyway.
Sid Haig and Charlie Utter could be brothers.
They could be. That's true. They do have very similar
It's like
mouths.
Sid was like, "I'm busy today, Rob." Well, okay, I'll go get your look-alike.
Yeah.
But there you
Uh,
go. Sid Haig is in almost, well, before his unfortunate passing, was in all of Rob Zombie's movies.
yeah. Again, I think some of these people will just show up to be in a horror movie if you pay them money.
All right, let's end this damn thing.
Okay.
Did you, well, I know
I
you want
think
to
Rob Zombie.
go off, King. Then we're gonna have another chance to talk about Rob Zombie.
I guess we will. What's the worst movie? We'll go into his filmography next time. All right. Or
I mean,
down the road, I
say what
should
you want to
say.
say. I don't want to rush you
Nah,
or anything,
we'll
but
save it.
just know that you're gonna have to talk about one of these at least one more time. So,
That's true. I'll save his filmography.
all
In
right.
the fact that I don't think anybody beyond the age of 17 in the year 2007 should like Rob Zombie or his music or his trash movies. All right, let's decide.
Well, wow. I'm gonna posit this to you, and we can cut this out. We can discuss it offline. No need to answer now. But we've been struggling with what to do for the third week of this since there's three David Gordon Greens and only two Rob Zombies. What if we watch the worst rated Rob Zombie movie, The Munsters, going up against David Gordon Green's
No, no,
Part
No,
3?
no,
no.
no. I have the bracket. I've sent it to you. That bracket is what we're doing.
Well, you're gonna redo it because we're watching The Munsters.
I know. I'll quit.
Monsters
I'll
for the
quit.
Patreon.
One way or the other, we're gonna watch The Munsters before this next season's over.
Remember, listeners, you subscribe to the top tier of our Patreon, only $120 a month, and you get the live watch of Rob Zombies The Monsters.
The behind the what was it? Slide whistle.
Yeah,
Uh,
behind the slide whistle was our behind the scenes.
all right, let's do this. One zombie or two zombie? Three, two,
Wait, choosing the worst, right?
choosing the worst.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's possible to do
Yep.
a feat no man should have to do. Three, two, one. Rob Zombie
Halloween
Halloween 2.
2.
All right, here we go. Ugh.
I don't know if I can take all this screaming.
So
Halloween
next week we'll
squared.
do David Gordon Green 1 and David Gordon Green 2.
Yes.
So
All right.
Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills.
This was the
Fantastic.
most humane way to watch these Rob Zombie ones multiple times.
Just get them out. All right, so that'll be next week. Listeners,
Well, next time.
hit us
Next
up
time.
at BucklePod. Yeah, next time.
All right.
BucklePod at Gmail. Let us know what you think about Twizzlers in your trick or treat bag. Or at Blue Sky, BucklePod at Blue Sky.
I'd expected more than Reese's Pieces or 100 grand.
Hey, I do give out 100 grands at Halloween.
I've never had 100
I
grand.
love 100 grand.
I don't think I've
That's
ever had
that's
one.
why I give them out
They're delicious.
because I bury them at the bottom under the Reese's Pieces, the regular Hershey's.
So you do give Reese's Pieces.
Yeah,
So you
'cause
agree with that?
It comes in the Reese's variety
Yes,
pack,
that's
but
what I
I'm
was
not
saying.
going to say Reese's Pieces are over M&Ms
Oh, well,
as we're
thriller.com
closing
would-
down the episode.
More on this next
Still
time.
fucking mad about that.
But the children just look at the 100 grand and just go, and put it back.
I'm gonna have to try one to see what all the fuss is about. Save room for next week, next time, because you're gonna eat the buckle.
It's spooky season, Buckle Buddies. Enjoy the month. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Just want to know how you feel about Rob Zombie's version of Halloween.
Next question.